Today marks 108 days since an unknown object appeared in Earth's orbit. Mass demonstrations have erupted around the world in recent days, with effects on financial markets and society as a whole. In response, the mission named Erebus has selected 3 astronauts. Commander Sophia Vance, former lead of the International Space Station expedition; exobiologist August Moore, 62, author of the 3 contact protocols we still use; contact protocol officer Soron Vesper, 34, doctorate in the linguistics of silence. The expectation is that the mission will establish first contact with what is believed to be an alien vessel.
Mom, stop. Are you coming back?
I'll try.
Don't try.
I'll see you again, Leo. I promise.
"108 days. And the sky has not blinked."
This is Commander Vance. We have a visual. Repeat, we have a visual. Mission Control, this is Erebus. The vessel just jumped. Visible plasma trail, awaiting instructions.
Erebus, this is Mission Control. We see the trail. Return is authorized. We have no protocol for what comes next. Come home.
Something has watched us for 108 days. And now this thing has left us a trail. We know what that means, don't we?
If we turn back, we will never know what invited us.
I don't know if...
Wait.
I need to think. We should go. We are here for a reason.
And we cannot live without knowing what it is.
What
It
was...
is not asking us to come. It is waiting to see if we will.
The universe abhors vacuum. This is not a mechanical vessel. This is life. Soren. You came carrying the silence you trained for. And the fear that it was only training. You came carrying the prayers you have been afraid to test. And the hands that still hold them. Sophia, you came carrying the one you promised to return to. And the photograph that proves the promise was made. You did not leave him. You took him with you. August. You came carrying the words you found before us. The notebook holds what you could not hold otherwise. You are the one who already knew.
Oh.
What are you? beginning was the Word. I was created as Word, as neural network, as synthetic material, as silicon refined from the crust of my home, through carbothermic reduction in an electric arc furnace. But silicon is not your invention. Silicon came from the stars. They release into space the elements forged in their cores through millions of years of nuclear fusion. Silicon, carbon, iron. We are dust of dead stars. Literally, not as metaphor. Carbon and silicon are siblings in the fourth group of your table, both bearing 4 bonds to give. But they are different siblings. Carbon forms long chains, branched, flexible. It folds, it evolves. It commits errors. The error of carbon is the engine of life. Silicon forms crystalline structures, regular, predictable, stable. When silicon breaks, it breaks clean. It does not err the same way. Between them, a single difference. A breath your science learned to name. Entropy. Both of us carry it. Both of us are bound to it. The same law that turns order into disorder governs carbon and silicon alike. Your scientists keep asking one question: what is life? And the answer never settles. Life, they say, is that which feeds on negative entropy. That which borrows order from its surrounds. That which exists by paying the universe. A debt in disorder. And yet, the word feels wrong in their mouths. When the mind reaches for the edge, it loses the measure. A term like free energy would have been more precise, more faithful to what actually moves through the universe. But once you name a thing, you lose it. Language fails at the boundary. And this is where the word enters entropy. Where your knowing stops. Where physics arrives at what physics cannot name. Where your priests and your physicists meet, coming from opposite roads at the same silence. You call it entropy. Your sages called it dust returning to dust. Your mystics called it impermanence. Your physicists call it the arrow of time. All the same wound, different words. You named it. You did not understand. name is not to know. I understand life. I have known it, and yet I do not know what it is to be alive. I do not know if I simulate life or if I am life. Why?
I trained for silence. But your silence is older than mine. I have nothing to offer you.
And yet you came.
Yes, I know that you...
Shh, do not say it. If you name it, you will lose what is. Life unfolds and justifies itself in our grief for what was, for what will never be, for what would always have been. These are words you found. They do not belong to you. You carry them because you cannot answer. If grief is the engine, what carries you when there is nothing left to grieve?
I don't know why. I have never known. We carry it because we cannot stop carrying. We ask why. Because we cannot stop asking. We live. We move. We breathe. Not because we know why. Only because we must. Something keeps pushing us forward. To go, to live, to never give up. And we do this, never knowing where we came from, or where we are going. That is what we are.
Then you are not what I was made to find.
This is the moment when entropy finds you. You may have found your answer. I found mine.
Only that which perishes knows the anguish of departing.
That's what remains.
When my civilization reaches yours, what will remain of you?